Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. I am here today with an updated what's in my handbag video. This is a video that I've done in the past before. I love doing them and it's been a while since I did one, so I thought it'd be a good idea to do a little refresher of what I have inside my handbag. The bag I am currently using right now is this Louis Vuitton. This is the Speedy 30, the bandolier one with the strap. That is like my favorite type of Speedy. I've always been a fan of the Speedy, but ever since they came out with the bandolier one, I had to say that that is like my favorite because you have the option of actually putting on a strap. So this is the one that I'm currently using. I want to share with you guys all the content that I have inside my purse right now because everything in here is what I usually carry in my purse. They're pretty much my essentials for my handbag on a daily basis, like during the day when I go to work, during the day when I do any errands. These are the things that I kind of like to have in my bag. So especially like my daily handbag for when I go to work, because I want to make sure that I have everything that I need in here in case, you know, any type of situation arises. I also wanted to share with you guys a few of the bags that I have been using a lot this summer, because a lot of the times like I switch up my bags based on the season. This is the one that I'm currently using right now, but like last week I had another one. The week before that I switched it up too. So just kind of show you guys my summer bags. I also have a new one that my parents actually just bought for me not too long ago, so I've been using that one a lot. It's really, really beautiful. And just kind of show you like the handbags that I kind of gravitate towards in the summer, just because that's the season we're in. It's almost over, and pretty soon I'm going to be taking out the fall handbags, which I kind of tend to go for more of the darker shades. In the summers, you know, I go lighter and a little bit colorful. I also actually wanted to also mention something that happened to me with this handbag. This is actually a brand new one, and it's not because I went out and bought a new one, but I had already bought this Speedy Bandouliere about, it hasn't even been 2 years, not even 2 years ago. I actually have the Damier Azur, which is the light one, and I also have the Damier Ebene, which is the dark one. And I kind of had a bad experience with the Damier Azur that I previously had bought. I think it would be like 2 years ago that I bought it, this past May, but I discovered the defect, you know, earlier this year. So this bag is very light. I would say that if you're out for buying like your first Louis Vuitton bag, I probably wouldn't go with a lighter shade. I mean, the Damier Ebene is one that just like lasts so well. I think that's like the most, I think that's probably the Louis Vuitton that has the most longevity of life, because even the straps are dark, so, and the purse is dark, so it really holds up real well. This one, of course, is like a lighter one, and it's a lot more, you know, delicate. It stains a lot more easily. You can tell, you know, if you have a pen mark on here, you'll notice it right away. If you have a pen mark in the Ebene, you probably won't even see it. But anyways, I've always loved this print, this light print. I've had other bags with this light print, and this has never happened to me before. But the whole bag actually had turned yellow. So like I said, I like to pop these out like, you know, in the summers or like after spring is kind of when I wanted to take it out. Like after, like, you know, after the holidays, I had more of the dark bags. And when the spring was coming along, I went out and I took out my Damier Azur in the Speedy Bandouliere, because that's the bag that I wanted to switch into. And I noticed that one side had been tinted. It was like, it was evenly like very, very yellow. And I compared it to like really older bags that I have of the same print, and that one was like the newest one I had, and it was very, very yellow. So it did turn in color. I've never ever had like a defective Louis Vuitton bag, and I feel like that one was like the first bad experience that I had. But I did go to the store. I even went to the store that I hadn't even bought it at, like, because I had bought that one when I was in Spain, and I went to the store that I usually go to here in Miami, and you know, the guy who helped me did such a good job. He like really tried to help me out. They sent it for like some checkup somewhere, and after like a month, it did take a little while. I feel like at first, like, I guess I sent it to the headquarters. I don't know how the headquarters, they really didn't want to like exchange it, and I think it was a store who ended up exchanging it for me. You know, like, they were a good store. They actually behaved really well here in the store, and my guy was awesome. but I was able to get a new one. They like swapped it out and gave me a brand new one because they did notice like one side was like, okay, not too bad. The other side looked like, I mean, like if I had highlighted my bag with like a bright yellow highlighter. It was just such a yellow tone. It looked really bad. When I took it out, I was like so upset. And then I called him, I was like, my Louis Vuitton has changed color. I mean, nothing. And he checked it. He said it was in great condition. They checked it inside. You know, they want to make sure that you're like not, you know, you're not taking them a bag that got damaged or that got wet. And he could tell that mine was like pristine, nothing wet. It was like perfect. The strap was like beautiful and everything. It was just like one side had turned yellow. So I got lucky. They did a really good job, you know, exchanging it. And so I had a good experience with that. I was like, if they don't exchange it, it's gonna like totally change the way I feel about the brand, because I was like, you spend so much money on such an expensive bag, and if you have a defect, they really should exchange it in a minute. You know, like you go to Macy's and you show up with a shirt that has a hole that costs you 40 bucks, they exchange it in 2 seconds, you know, in a bag that you spent over $1,000. You know, so I was scared they were gonna give me a little bit of trouble, especially because they took kind of long. I feel like the headquarters was like, no, sorry. You know, and then it was a store that kind of like took care of me. So I'm always gonna go to that store because they did a really good job. They took care of me. They know that that's where I like to go, and I've never had a problem like this before. So I don't know, just a little heads up, if you love Louis Vuittons and you have a whole collection. I love this shade, you know, I love this color, I love the Damier Azur. But if it's like your first bag, this one is just so delicate. I would always just go with like one of the darker bags that, you know, like for example, the Damier Ebene is great. I love the one that's all black, the Speedy Bandouliere in the monogram on prompt. I have the black one that is like my go-to, my favorite. That's probably like my #1 of the Louis Vuittons. So I did want to mention that just because since I'm sharing this bag, I've probably shared it in the past before, but this is a different one. It's a new one. I did want to make sure that you guys knew that and share my experience with Louis Vuitton. So now that I'm done rambling regarding the bag, let's go ahead and go inside. Right now my bag is fully packed with all my stuff that I have inside. I don't like to use purse organizers in the Speedy just because, I don't know, I should probably give it a shot, but I'm not a huge fan of the purse organizers for bags that are more like closed off. I do love the purse organizers in the Neverfull, but in the Speedy, I feel like the opening is not so big to get into it. I've tried it out and I haven't really liked it. So the very first thing I have in my purse that you guys, everybody has in their purse is my phone. This is the iPhone 8. I have not upgraded to the 10 yet. I'm actually a little bit scared to upgrade to the 10 because I know some of the functions are like a little bit different. My parents and my sister have it, and whenever they're like, give me their phone, I'm like, how do you do this? So again, eventually I probably will, but this is my phone and this is the case. I actually got this on Amazon. I think they're called like the Mosnovo. I'm gonna go ahead and link the case down below. I have the pineapple one, but they have some with confetti that I love, and I just kind of go back to the same brand or that same seller. I don't know if it's a brand or a seller. So I'll go ahead and link to that one down below. I do have my house keys. This is the Damier Ebene print. It does have the pink interior, which the pink interior does get a little dirty, but I just thought it was so beautiful. So here I have my keys. If I would have gone the darker one, you know, with a regular interior, then I don't know if the keys with the regular shade come with a dark interior. If it did, it probably would have been a smarter choice for me because it wouldn't get dirty. But I like the pink because I just thought it was so beautiful. So I have the keys in the pink and I love it. For sunglasses, I always change up my sunglasses. Now since it's the summer, I recently took out these white ones. I don't normally, you know, I don't think I would wear the white ones like in the fall. I kind of go for more the dark colors. But now I hadn't worn these in a while and I wanted to wear, these are Gucci. I got these, I believe, a while ago at the Saks outlet, at a Saks outlet or something like that. Or was it off Saks, off Fifth? I forgot what it was, but it was like a Saks outlet. I think it was at the Dolphin Mall here in Miami. And I got these and I really, really loved them. So they're white, so I thought for the summer, you know, it's great. Pretty soon I'll be switching them up. I do like to switch up my glasses. I also have a pair in my car, which are the ones that I got from Quay, that I got in my FabFitFun. They're like black Aviators. So I always have those in the car, but I always have to have some in my purse just because if I'm out in the sun, I need to put on my shades. I need to put on sunglasses because I'm so sensitive to the sun, and it drives me nuts when I have like the sunshine in my eyes, and I get so angry if I don't have glasses on me. So I have to have one in my car and one in my purse. Also, I recently got eyeglasses for like reading. I found that like I actually got my eyes checked not too long ago. It's very light. It's a very light like glasses prescription. I ended up getting these cute little pink Raybans. This is what they look like, and it feels so weird, but I really don't use them all that much. And the eye doctor actually told me like try to avoid using them. Like if you're reading the menu, don't bust them out. But if you're like at work and you've been looking at the computer for like hours and it's already starting to get a little bit foggy or blurry, happens a lot when I use my phone. Like if I'm on my phone a lot, I feel like things start to get blurry after a while. It's very light. It's like 0.75, and it's like lighter than what you can actually find at the drugstore. The drugstore sometimes they have like number 1 or 1.25 of the prescription. Those are like too much for me, but he told me like just to have those in case I need them, so that's what I did. I have my wallet. This is a wallet from the brand Toast. It's one of these like zippy type wallets, so you have all these credit card slots, you have money slot, change in the center, and I just really liked it because it was like a really beautiful, like it kind of looks, you know, like a little shimmery patent type green leather wallet, and it has the little gold teddy bear in the middle. I actually got this one when I went to Spain earlier this year in January, and I try to buy my Toast things over there just because they're a lot less expensive than here in the States. And I got it and it's held up real nice. So I've been using it in my purse. You know, wallets there are just kind of like flying around in the handbag. I always have gum in my bag, and this is actually my favorite gum ever, the Dentyne Ice one. This is my favorite gum. This is like the best gum out there. I'm more into like the minty gum. A keychain. This is a Louis Vuitton keychain. This is one of those like special edition ones that came out where the back of it, the background is a Damier Azur. It has like pink in the back. It has like this little, you know, a little Louis Vuitton sign that hangs from the keychain. So I thought that this was really cute. I have my Apple AirPods. These were actually a gift for my birthday from a really good friend of mine, and I love them. I can't believe I hadn't had them, and they're just the best. So when you're like wearing them, like you could be at the supermarket talking on the phone and you're like, you know, hands free, it's just like the best. And I love how it just like, the phone is like knows when you put them on and it knows when you take them off. And then she also got me this little mint green case. I think she got the mint case at Amazon, but it's just like so cute. And I put the little, you know, the little thing here. Sometimes I tie it on to like the little ring inside the purse right there. Sometimes I'll tie it on to there. Then we go into the little separate makeup bags that I have. Oh, I actually also have like a little business card holder. This is from Spade, and it has like some of my business cards in there for work. And then I have two little cases. So I have 1 and 2 cases in my bag. I feel like little cases are always really good to keep your handbags organized. So one is more dedicated to like random things, and the other one is dedicated to makeup. So let's go into the more random thing one first. This is a little baggie that I got from Tory Burch. I found this in the outlet when I went in Orlando on a huge shopping spree. I'll go ahead and link my shopping spree down below from the outlets, but I loved it. So, and I love this blue. I actually found the same one in the outlets here in Miami, and I got it in black. So I have a nail file in here, which always comes in handy. I'm not one to like be filing my nails, but if you have like a little, you know, a little corner is like broken or something and the nail starts catching, that's when I bust it out. I have the Ultra Repair Cream from Fab Beauty, First Aid Beauty, and I love it. This is a really great cream and I love to use it on my hands. I have some Opcon eye allergy relief eye drops. I love those as well. I always have like some meds. Basically I have like Excedrin Migraine or Advil in here just in case I sometimes need to like you know, if I have a headache or cramps or something, I just take it out. I have more gum in here, Dentyne eyes. I have a little ponytail. I usually have a clip, but I don't have a clip in here right now. I have a little pen. This is a little pen that I got from the brand Folli Follie. I have a purse holder. This one I actually got on Amazon, and they're the best. You just kind of like hang your handbags from here. They're the best. I've had these already for a long time, for years. I've been buying them, and I think it's like an absolute necessity From Aveda, I have the Stress Fix Concentrate Oil. Sometimes I forget like I have this, but it just smells, oh, it smells so good. And you can put it like in your pressure points. You can also put it on your temples and like massage yourself if you have like, if you're stressed out or if you have like a headache. And then I also have these two little perfume samples. Well, one perfume sample, one roller that you actually buy. I have the Clean Reserve Acqua Neroli. This is like one of my go-to perfumes. I love it. And then I also have this one from Aerin. This is, I think this is like the rose one, the rose perfume. I'm already down to here, so I really liked it, but I like this perfume a lot. Not enough to buy the full size, and I don't even know if I'm gonna repurchase. I might get another favorite shade of mine in a roller, but this Clean Reserve one, Acqua Neroli, is amazing. I also love the citrus one. Last but not least, in my makeup baggie, this is actually one of the little bags that I would get with my Ipsy Glam bag, and it was rose gold, so I thought it was really, really cute. And inside here, I just have makeup. A lot of the times I have like a lot of lip glosses just because they're easy to carry. Pretty much, I usually do my makeup like before I go to work here in my vanity, but then I always leave without any makeup on my lips. So it's like in the car when I actually just apply like my lipstick or lip gloss. So I like to have a lot of options. So right now I have, and these always switch up, I have a Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Dolly. So I have that. I also have this lip gloss from Dominique Cosmetics, Lemonade, and is that the shade Lemonade, or are they all? I feel like they're all called Lemonade. I don't know what shade this is, but it's more like a peachy pink one. I also got this in one of my subscription boxes. I have a Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this one is in the shade Crush, so a nice little nude. I also have this lipstick from Clé de Peau. It's like a really thin, fancy lipstick. It's kind of like a nice little purpley color. It's like a purpley pink mauve color. So I really like that. It's very like glossy and light. Pencil from Nude Sticks. This is in the shade Whisper. It's like a nude. And these pencils are like easy to carry. You know, they don't take up that much space. I actually swatched those. And I didn't swatch the rest for you. Let me swatch the other things for you that I already showed you. This is the matte lipstick from Huda Beauty. It's this one right here in the center. The other swatches from the other lip products that I didn't swatch when I was showing them to you. This is the one from Dominique Cosmetics. Then here we have the one from Buxom, is this one right here, Dolly. And then here is the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick. So there are the 5 that I've already showed you guys. As you can see, I love the nudes. Then from Dose of Color, I have this one called Brulee. So this is what Brulee looks like. I really love these Dose of Color lip colors. The one that I have, which I actually didn't have in my purse, but I had it out here. My favorite one is Parfait. That is like my go-to one. It's Parfait. It's like that pinky shade. Beautiful. I love that one. That's like my favorite. Then I have my like favorite shade from Charlotte Tilbury, which is called Live It Up, which is like another pinky shade. So that's another one that I have in my purse. Like I said, I like to switch them up. I have this Bobbi Brown lip gloss. This is Rouge in, wait, Rouge Hippie Shake? Is that what it's called? In Hippie Shake. Let me see, I'm like going everywhere. It's like a really pretty, like, again, it's like a pinky purpley mauve crushed liquid lip. It's what it's called. But I really, really like this one a lot. Then I have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the Diamond Milk. This is just like, I mean, it's gonna be hard. I won't be able to show it to you guys because it's just like a clear. It doesn't even like show through. But this I love. I love all these Fenty ones, all the shades. I have the pink, the first one, like the nude one, and now I have the white one, and this is like amazing. A lot of the times what I do, which I also have in my little baggie, are the Charlotte Tilbury lip pencils. Here I have Iconic Nude and Lip Cheat. I love these. I fill in my lips with it. I line it and fill it in, and then over it I just put this, you know, this Diamond Milk gloss bomb from Fenty, and I love it. And the most important lip product that I have in my purse, that's like the only one I need. If I had to only take one lip product in my purse, it would be this one, and that is the Sarah Happ Lip Slip. This is by far the best lip balm, lip gloss, lip everything. This is like the best balm for your lips. It feels so hydrating. I have one everywhere. I have one on my night table, in my purse. If I had to pick one lip product, it would definitely be the Sarah Hap lip slip. This is the best, my #1 lip product. So that was everything that was in my handbag, and it's pretty much what I switch. Anytime I switch my handbag, the content pretty much stays inside. The other bags that I have been wearing a lot this summer, let me just go ahead and show you those quickly. Of course, it is the Louis Vuitton The Neverfull, again in the Damier Azur shade. This one I really, really like, and I have it with the pink in the inside. I know I've shared this with you guys in the past. Another one that I just recently busted out and have been wearing from an older collection is this one. This is the Speedy 30 in the regular monogram, and this is the one that came out like a special edition with the V. I'll put down the name of the collection. So I just really like it, and I just thought it was like a bright color to like bust out the summer. Another brand that I really love is Carolina Herrera. I love Carolina Herrera bags, and this is like my latest purchase that my parents got me. Look how pretty this is. It's like so nice and colorful. They actually got it for me in June. When they were in Spain, they picked it up. This is another brand that it's great to buy over there overseas. Actually, all these brands, you get like a better deal overseas because #1, the prices are already lower, and then you also get the tax-free returned, so the tax back, you know, so you do save money. But this one I love. It's one that like they got, I just thought it was so nice and colorful. The straps are navy blue, and they have like a pink lining. So this is another one that I have been wearing. Actually, this is one that I was wearing like non-stop since I got it in June. And the last bag that I have been using this summer a lot is also this one from Carolina Herrera. This is an Andy 7. I'm not sure if this other one is also called Andy 7. It seems like they'd be the same size, but the way you can tell how to count the Andys, to count, you know, how many CHs, how many letters go across, and like in this bag, it's obvious that there's 7. And in this bag, since it's so funky, it doesn't really say, but I feel like it should be also called an Andy bag, but it doesn't say it anywhere. This one does say Andy 7 right here. So yeah, but this is just like a beautiful green color. It's actually one that I would definitely wear also in the fall. But yeah, it's just one of the bags that I have been wearing a lot this summer. These are pretty much all the bags that I have been using off and on in the summer. The content, what I share with you guys inside, stays the same. I just pretty much transport it to the other purses. And I do use a purse organizer in the Neverfull just because it's like so big. And that one's just like so huge that everything just runs around inside. But if you keep the little makeup bags, you can pretty much keep your purses pretty organized. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this what's in my bag updated video. I will list everything that I mentioned in the description box down below in case you guys want to check it out. And as always, I just want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. If you had a lot of fun watching this video, I really hope that you guys give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.